Hello. Today I'm going to show you the Lush Fresh Handmade Cosmetics Lush Kitchen products that they're going to be making next week, August 21st through August 25th, for any of us, no matter where we live, in the UK or the US, to buy off of their lush.co.uk website. Be looking out for a Lush giveaway that I'm going to be doing here on my YouTube channel of some new Lush products, some exclusive Lush products, some exclusive Lush kitchen products, etc. Just to thank you for having 10,000 subscribers, which I actually have more than 10,000 now. I still can't believe it. And the Lush Kitchen are going to be making products that Jiggly Paul chose. And I know Jiggly Paul, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that Jiggly Paul is one of the kindest, coolest, awesomest people that work for Lush. And notice how they called him, I can't remember what they called him, like ancient or something, or a fossil. They called him a fossil. He's not really that old. But anyway, Jiggly's kind of old school like me, and so he chose some things that are kind of old school and some kind of earthy patchouli things, and he chose a bath bomb that he helped create as well, so we'll get to try that. So on Monday, Lush is going to be making Twilight Shower Gel. So Twilight Shower Gel, and I'm sure those of you watching already know about the Lush Twilight mania. Twilight's one of Lush's most popular fragrances. It all started with a Lush bath bomb that they sell in all of their stores called Twilight. It's made with lavender and tonka bean. It's kind of herbal and lavendery, but slightly creamy and sweet as well. And it helps to relax before you go to sleep because lavender does promote relaxation and sleep. And they used to have some silver sparkle in it, like the night sky, but they don't have sparkle in it anymore. This also has ylang-ylang in it. Lush wanted this to smell like a malty kind of lavender, and it really does. And it's very comforting. It has lavender flower infusion as its first ingredient, water, perfume, lactic acid, lavender oil, benzoin, tonka absolute. It says settle down with a dusky blend of sweet tonka, heady ylang-ylang, and soothing benzoin. 40 winks is only a malty shower away. It's a gorgeous purple color. I have a demo of Twilight Shower Gel here on my YouTube channel that I did, so you can see it really close up and how it pours and in all its purpley goodness. And I'll put the link to my Twilight Shower Gel demo down below. I would rate Twilight Shower Gel a 5 out of 5 rating. Lush has made many, many things in the Twilight scent. The bath bomb, the shower gel, the Christmas bath bomb, luxury Lush Pud, Fun with the Twist was made in the Lush Kitchen. The Lush Kitchen also made Twilight Shower Jelly. Some of you have probably seen my Twilight Shower Jelly video. They've made a hand lotion, a hand cream. They've made a body lotion. They've made a dusting powder. And so it's very popular. Lush is going to be selling Twilight Shower Gel in the medium 250 milligram size, just like this. And it's a spout pour top like this. Twilight Shower Gel is going to be 11 pounds, which works out to $14.14. And Twilight is the only thing on the menu on Monday for whatever reason. Sometimes the Lush Kitchen only puts one item on a day instead of the usual 2 items. Sometimes that means that they're going to slip in something at the last minute special and they're not going to tell us until that day. Or sometimes it literally means they're only going to have the one thing on that day. So if I were you, I would keep an eye out on that day just in case. Tuesday, Lush is going to be making Waylander soap and Rainbow Worrier bath bomb. Here's Waylander soap. It's also called Waylander Rasual, as you see on this Lush soap. Rasual is Rasual mud, and that's what Waylander soap is made with, Rasual mud, amongst other things. A very awesome gentleman named Simon, who is a friend of mine, who used to be on the Lush UK forum with me and all the others. His name was Waylander on the Lush UK forum. Waylander has a very earthy scent. Show you what it looks like here. It's really cool looking soap. It used to be called Middle Earth Turns to Rock, but they got rid of the pumice stone in the middle and kept the rest of it, and they changed the name to Waylander's name. It says, it's hard to describe the smell of Waylander Rasual soap, but it's like the freshness of earth after rain with the spicy warmth of patchouli oil. Rasual mud deeply cleanses while pumice scrubs to soften the skin. So there's pumice all through this, so it's an exfoliating soap. Men would love this soap because it's, you know, it's a sort of a men's fragrancy kind of a scent, but women love it too. This has rapeseed oil, coconut oil, Rasual mud, pumice powder, kale and clay, perfume, patchouli oil, and vetiver. This is suitable for vegans, self-preserving, and it's got sort of marbled white coloring through it. And this is about as earthy of a scent that you could possibly get. This is one of Lush's earthiest smelling products. It kind of reminds me a little bit of sort of like the male counterpart to Devil's Nightcap soap, in my opinion. Devil's Nightcap soap is perfumey, whereas this is totally not. It's just earthy, and that's it. It doesn't have any kind of floral weirdness about it. It literally smells like fresh earth that you would dig up under a tree or something. And patchouli. It's awesome. I would give Waylander Rasual a 4 out of 5 rating. Waylander Rasual is going to be £4.50, which works out to $5.34. Lush is going to be making their Rainbow Worrier bath bomb, and it's a play on the word Rainbow Worrier. And I don't have one with me because I've used all mine, but here is a picture I took for the Lush Wiki. Rainbow Worrier is a retro bath bomb, and Rainbow Worrier is a nice old school bath bomb. It's a cross between a fast fizzer and a slow fizzer. It doesn't color the water. It's a white bath bomb. But there, in each of Rainbow Worrier bath bombs, there's a little colored disc, either pink, blue, or yellow. And just when you think the bath bomb is done fizzing, the little blue, pink, or yellow disc kind of, it looks like a little tiny like water fountain, a little tiny pink, blue, or yellow water fountain coming out of the white bath bomb in the water. It's a very earthy scent of vetiver and sandalwood and patchouli. And it's very comforting, very grounding, very calming. It's not sweet at all. It's not floral at all. It's very, very earthy. So if you like those scents, you would love Rainbow Worrier. It doesn't leave any color in the water, like I say. It's a good bath bomb for guys, I would think. It's a good bath bomb for guys who think bath bombs are too girly. I would rate Rainbow Worrier a 3 out of 5 rating. Rainbow Worrier is going to be £3.95, which works out to $5.08. On Wednesday, Lush is going to be making one of my favorite shower gels, Two Hearts Beating as One. Two Hearts is a retro shower gel, but because Lush's sister company used to make it a long time ago, in the early 2000s, and until they closed, Lush had a subsidiary company called Be Never Too Busy to Be Beautiful, and it was a boutique in London. But they also had online mail order off of their regular website, and people, even me in the US, could order from Be Never. And they had various fragrances at Be Never and various bath and body products, and one of the fragrances was called Two Hearts Beating as One. The creators of Lush made this scent with jasmine and ylang-ylang and geranium. And so the Lush Kitchen, a couple of months ago, the Lush Kitchen remade Two Hearts Beating as One shower gel. I was freaking out because, I mean, they hadn't made it for 12 years. Lush and / the Lush Kitchen have only made this shower gel. This will be the second time. Next week will be the second time that Lush / the Lush Kitchen will be making this. Like I say, it hadn't been made before that since 2005 at Be Never. So if you're looking for something rare, this would be the one. Now, when I bought these from the Lush Kitchen, Lush was selling them in a large 500 ml bottle like this. But I believe this time Lush is going to be selling them next week in the 250 gram size like this. Okay. So this is such a gorgeous fragrance. I don't know if you guys remember, during Valentine's Day, February 2017, Lush made a bath melt called Two Hearts Beating as One. Well, that bath melt was made in this fragrance. It says, invite a flourish of floral jasmine and rose oils into the shower for a dalliance that will leave skin sensuously perfumed. This has jasmine flower infusion as its first ingredient. This has bergamot oil, geranium, jasmine, rose absolute, and ylang-ylang. This is suitable for vegans. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous red color. And it smells kind of like a more jasmine-y version of like rose jam, if that makes sense. I love this. It's so pretty. Lush Be Never made a bunch of different products in this Two Hearts Beating as One. Here's their Two Hearts Beating as One bath powder cone, they call it. Made in this same fragrance. Soaps, I have lotion, I have perfume in the Two Hearts Beating as One fragrance. Someday I'll make a video of all of the Two Hearts Beating as One products. And so I would rate the Two Hearts Beating as One a 5 out of 5 rating, just because I'm partial to it. It's not as sweet as rose jam at all. And it's more sort of, it's more floral. But like I say, it's like a light, more jasmine-y version and ylang-ylang. Like if you took rose jam, took out a little bit of that sweetness and put in some jasmine and some ylang-ylang. That's what this smells like. Two Hearts Beating as One is going to be £11.50, which works out to $14.79. Also on Tuesday, Lush Kitchen is going to be making Pleasure Dough Bubble Bar. Pleasure Dough is made from a really old recipe, some kind of ancient courtesan's recipe for a sort of lovely, beautiful bath with rose petals and fresh things like that make your skin feel lovely and smell wonderful, like a spa. So if I were to describe the smell of this, it would be sort of herbal and spa-like. It says, hold or crumble under cascading water and get into a pool with refreshing peppermint and soothing lavender. Surrender yourself to an herbal, sexy, and elegant floral embrace. This is made with dried rose petals, dried lavender flowers, lavender oil, orange flower absolute, rose absolute, and dried peppermint leaves. So it feels very refreshing because of the peppermint, and very relaxing because of the lavender, and luxurious because of the rose petals. It doesn't make any color in the water because it's a cream colored bubble bar, kind of greenish cream colored, with it has little bits of herbs and lavender and mint all through it. So if you're wondering, well, what are those spots? They are little pieces of herbs, okay? And it's okay. So if you like Lush things like, say, maybe Dream Cream and, you know, those kinds of spa-like, minty lavender kind of a sense, you'll like this. It's very natural smelling. The mint is not strong at all. You don't smell it and go, oh, that mint, because it's just mixed in. You can't, it doesn't really stick out as mint. Okay, so that's Pleasure Dough. I would rate Pleasure Dough a 3 to 4 out of 5 rating. It's not an exciting bubble bar, but if you're in the mood to feel spa-like and you want to treat your skin, then it's a 4. So Pleasure Dough is going to be £3.95, which works out to $5.08. On Wednesday, Lush is going to be making Tramp Shower Gel. And again, because this is Jiggly Paul's menu, Tramp Shower Gel is another retro, old school Lush shower gel. Lush has been selling this since about in the late 90s, early 2000s, and they discontinued it maybe about 7 years ago, 8 years ago, something like that. And Tramp is one of the most difficult scents to describe to people, but it's either a love or a hate shower gel. This is very earthy, as a lot of these products this week are going to be. This is made with patchouli and oak moss, primarily. Back in 2001, I wrote in the Lush magazine that this smelled like a fairy glade in a dark medieval forest. You know, that sort of dark, almost disturbing green, mossy, earthy scent? That's what this smells like. So it's very different, okay? It's not sweet at all. Some people describe this as very bitter. Now, this used to be made with so many other different things in it, but because of whatever insourcing issues, regulations, and etc., cost and such, they've changed the ingredients a little bit, and so to me anyway, it doesn't have that depth that the original Tramp had. This smells a lot more flat to me than the original Tramp does. In my opinion, if you've always liked Tramp and you're thinking of buying the new Tramp, just know that it's like Tramp Light, okay? This doesn't smell like a fairy glade in a medieval forest anymore. It smells like oak moss. That's my little protest about Tramp. So I would rate this particular new variation of Tramp a 3 out of 5 rating. Tramp Shower Gel is going to be £11.25, which works out to $14.46. On Thursday is Green Day Bubble Bar. And I love Green Day. Oh my gosh. Green Day has so many good things in it. It has so many facets. It's very green, of course. Named after the band Green Day. Green Day has cedarwood, patchouli, and sage. So it's sort of multiple layers of green. scents. It's not just a, you know, a one-note green scent. It smells like a forest. It smells like a field. It's fresh and green. It's not earthy. It's just gorgeous. I would rate Green Day a 5 out of 5. Green Day, if I could have a staple of Green Day bubble bars, you know, I like to have various bubble bars in different categories here at my house. I like to have fruity bubble bars. I like to have earthy bubble bars. I like to have floral bubble bars. I like to have green bubble bar. This is the epitome to me of green scent is what I mean. Green bubble bar. It's a gorgeous green colored water. So I would rate the Green Day bubble bar a 5 out of 5 rating. Green Day is going to be £3.75, which works out to $4.82. You can't beat that price. On Friday, Lush is going to be making a couple of things from that Jiggly Paul picked and actually created. The first one is called Shut Up and Get Over It Bath Bomb. And in my Lush wiki, when Jiggly and company and Hillary and them made this bath bomb, it was called Shut Up and Get Over It, Jiggly's Foxy Balls. So that's what I still call it. But the Lush Kitchen shortened it, of course, to Shut Up and Get Over It. Now, this has a lot of lovely, uplifting citrus notes, like orange. This is made with coarse sea salt that is blue. We have blue sea salt crystals on this. Grapefruit oil, neroli, and mandarin. It's suitable for vegans. This has 3 different kinds of orangey goodness in here. And it's also an orange color. And it has blue sea salt crystals on it. And this was made in the fragrance of the Lush Happy for Sad shower gel, which used to be my favorite shower gel back in the day. And Happy for Sad is that purple shower gel that smells like Dove Orchid and oranges. That's what this is made from. This has coarse sea salt. This has grapefruit oil, neroli oil, and mandarin oil, so it's citrusy. This is an old school, fast fizzing bath bomb, so it fizzes very quickly. It leaves the water a pale orange color, and all of that good sea salt, natural sea salt chunks in there soften your skin. And the orange oil is said to help relieve some, you know, some depression and sadness. It helps with that. If you like all the color and the bells and whistles and the colored foam and sparkles, well, this isn't that kind of bath bomb, but it is really a nice bath bomb. I love it. I like the design. I liked, you know, the fun in which it was made, and so for that reason, I would give Shut Up and Get Over It a 4 out of 5 rating. Also on Friday, Lush is going to be making Aromarant deodorant. Wow. It's a solid deodorant. It's different than the powdered deodorants, and it's different than the round powdery solid deodorants. So Lush sells deodorant in all of their stores currently, and it's called Aromaco. This is sort of a wet bar, but it is solid. It's made with citrus oils. So it's a solid, and it comes in a, you know, almost looks like a soap. And pretend this is your underarm here, and you just rub it on your underarm. You don't scrub really hard, but you just rub it to get that, it's not sticky, but it's wet, and you get that wetness on your underarm. And the oils in it help to keep odor at bay. I'm going to be getting some of this because my husband, he was using Aromaco. He likes that. Sometimes it leaves a white kind of thing on your shirt or something. So Aromarant it's like a translucent amber color. And so it has more of a citrusy base. As I recall, because I've used about 25 or 30 different Lush deodorants. I would rate Aromarant between a 3 and a 4 rating. Aromarant is going to be £4.25, which works out to $5.46. So those are the things that the Lush Kitchen are going to be making for us to buy next week, August 21st through August 25th. And of course, a lot of you know about the Halloween and the Christmas Lush products coming up. Again, I'm going to be documenting everything from the Creative Showcase on my blog, and it'll include all of the Halloween and Christmas products. So you can click on the link at the end of this video to go to my blog if you want to check out the products. If you have any questions about any of these, just comment below and I'll answer as soon as I can. If you enjoy my video, please like my video by giving me a thumbs up down there. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon on my next video. Bye-bye.